Yes, we do give thanks for life and a mighty life given. We do give thanks for all good things around us are sent from Zion above. So we praise Farai for his divine love. Give thanks definitely. As we are in the realms of the food of seven, right? And give thanks for all those people who are here with us this evening. This day today, the 11th of December, as definitely tomorrow will be the 12th of the 12th of the 22. And today is just the 11th of the 12th of the 22. So we give thanks for such a wonderful 12 months of the Gregorian calendar that is actually coming to fruition. So right now we are already in December, and then after December, you know what it is. It is January again. You know, so if you have the 12-month calendar and you have the 13-month Ethiopian calendar. So give thanks for everything that has actually gone through for this year. Give thanks for all the successes. We definitely give thanks for all the trials and the tribulations, all the challenges. We give thanks definitely as, you know, one God, one aim, one destiny as we work towards uplifting ourselves as a people. You know, so give thanks definitely for everyone who have actually stepped up in the realms of ensuring that they themselves take that high level of responsibility for self, whereby they actually taking good care of themselves and investing that time and energy for self. I mean, definitely you have to make a time out and invest positive energy on you. Who else do you expect is going to be investing energy on you if you don't invest energy on you? You have to invest all the energy on yourself, right? So give thanks everyone who have gotten their copy of the herbal manual. Do you have your copy of the new herbal manual? Definitely, this is a book that you need to get to also, because we are going to be launching our official study group through direct bookings from the website. So those people who have not gotten the new herbal manual, because the new herbal manual was definitely designed. So how we created a new herbal manual, it was specifically designed to be like a study, right? So it is a book that was created to study. So when you get the new herbal manual, right, what will happen is that early January, we are going to be launching off our official study group, right? So what you would do, you will be able to register, right, on our website. You register on the website, and then, right, once every strong, we will have an 1 hour and 30-minute session where we go through specific chapters from the beginning till the end of the herbal manual. So what you are going to do, you're going to have a course whereby you would have that opportunity to study the herbal manual with yours truly, Right Honorable Priest Kailash Leonce. So you would have that opportunity to study the new herbal manual. So you register for the course at the beginning of January, and then we study through the new herbal manual with a live video 4 times every 28 days. Okay, so every month we're going to have 4 specific live stream videos. All the people who have actually signed up to the study, we are going to go into the depths, into the details of studying the new herbal manual. And then now we will be having a retreat specifically in the first quarter of next year, 2023. So we're going to go through all the chapters of the new herbal manual when you register in January. And at the end of that, we're going to be having a herbal retreat. So the people who actually studied or registered for that study course will be getting a huge discount for that retreat, because it will be like part of the course. So what you'll be doing then, you'll be coming into St. Lucia, whereby you'll be having that opportunity to actually come face to face with yours truly, Honorable Priest Kailash, and then we're going to go through the whole realms of herbal medicine. So physically, so when you have actually registered, right, for January coming, it's going to be on our website by Wednesday, and then we're going to be beginning to promote it by Wednesday. So you register for the course in January, right? So that will be in the second strong of January, so a month from now. So you're going to be registering for the course, and then, right, we're going to be having a herbal retreat just to be a herbal physician. So what you're going to be coming for, you are going to be coming to spend 7 days with us specifically at Mount Kailash Rejuvenation Center, whereby you're going to be bringing the book to life. You're going to be bringing the new herbal medicine book to life. The new herbal manual, basically the matrix of herbal medicine. Right? So we are going to be teaching you how to do your tinctures, how to do your decoctions, how to do your capsules, how to do your tablets, how to do your extracts. So when you come to Mount Kailash Rejuvenation Center for this herbal retreat, that 7-day intense program, right? So first and foremost, there will be this registration. The registration for the study guide, the study group, whereby you could actually register, right? So we go once every strong. We are going to have an hour and 30-minute session whereby we will be discussing very, 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 very important information of how it is that your physical structure functions and how is it that you could integrate the herbs in your environment to boost up yourself, to make yourself what you're really supposed to be, right? So when we look at the whole aspect of the physical one, whereby you'll be having that clinical aspect, where you'll be up in the mountain, Mount Kailash Rejuvenation Center, and you'll have this opportunity to do what? To probably see a diabetic, to formulate like a feast, what feast you'd actually feed a diabetic, what feast you'd feed a hypertensive, what feast you'd feed somebody fibroids, polycystic ovarian syndrome, how to do a poultice, how to do a vaginal insert, how to do a unistim. Definitely it's going to be great, right? So this intense herbal medicine, right, or herbal physician, right, retreat where you're treating yourself and edifying yourself specifically, this will be an opportunity for you to actually get to the know, right? Know of your physical structure and also know how to maintain, sustain, you know, contain all the diseases, right? In the whole aspect of that intense 7-day course, 7 nights and 7 days, right? So it's going to be intense. So you're going to be coming in and you're going to be putting what you've learned via the video live streams into action. So you're going to have to see a diabetic patient, see a hypertensive patient, right? Understand through our prior discussions how you're going to be dealing with them. Apply a poultice to the abdomen of someone who has probably constipation, or add a poultice to the pelvic area of a woman with polycystic ovarian syndrome. And what do you apply? How do you create each of these poultices? What herbs would you put in each of these poultices? So what you are going to be getting hands-on information on what it takes to become what you call a herbal physician. Herbal physician, why? Because we are going to study in depth, right, how the physical structure. So you're not going to just be studying about herbs. We are going to be studying in depth, right, of how the physical structure actually functions. So anyone who has seen the new herbal manual, right, if you've seen the new herbal manual, okay, then you understand that you'd have to learn about the cell. You see the cell, the human cell. So you'd have to learn about the human cell, right, the different parts of the cell, and also you have to go into the sex cells, the egg, right, and also what you refer to as the sperm. So we would go into the whole aspect of from the egg and the sperm, going through the different types of foods, going through the different systems. So you would be going through the respiratory system, right, respiratory system, and also what you'll be going through is how is it that you have gaseous exchange. So it's not like as if it's going to be some simple ABC and you're going to be coming and you're going to be doing this little course and afterwards you know nothing, but yet still you have a certificate, right? The certificates that you acquire when you do our courses, you'll have to be able to earn at least 70% pass mark. So you have to be taking this thing there very seriously, because when you come out of our schooling, when you come from Mount Kailash Rejuvenation Center and you get this certificate of your basics of being a herbal physician, right, you would definitely need to be able to represent. So there won't be no shortcuts, right? So you are going to be coming into the space to actually learn. And it's not like we're going to be hiding things from you. No. We'll be showing you how to create a laxative, right? Okay, so you want to create a laxative, okay, all right, then blah, blah, blah. So boom, you could add this, and drink this, okay, all right, boom, you got a laxative. So if you want to do a capsule, if you want to do a tablet, if you want to do some level, whatever it is that you want to do, you could actually do that just because you have studied with the Right Honorable Priest Kailash Leonce at the Great Physician International and the Mount Kailash Rejuvenation Center, right? So what you'll be able to do is to come out of there like a certified person, someone who could actually get somebody's pulse, what's the blood pressure reading, what's the blood sugar reading, how do you do a poultice, how do you do an insert, how do you make a decoction, how do you make a soap, right? So if you want to make a soap because you have eczema, you can say, okay, what herbs are we going to use to make this soap for eczema? All right, so Cassialata, Cerasi bush, right? Also you might just add a little semen contract, right? And you don't want to add, no, you're gonna use ash to get your potash, right? Your so-called lye, but you're gonna use potassium hydroxide because you're gonna extract it from the ash and make your own natural soap. So at least you could know how to create these things that to take care of yourself. So it is imperative that you fully understand that the beginning of your healing process definitely begins from you understanding your own self, knowing how your own physical structure functions, right? And then going directly into creating, right, medicines for your own self. Okay, so remember, January, we're going to be starting off with our study group on the new herbal manual, and then after we've completed that, that's going to be 1 hour live stream every strong, right? And we're going through the entire book, chapter by chapter, okay, right? So then you're going to understand or understand exactly how is it that your physical structure function after every chapter, from the introduction to the termination of it. After every chapter, definitely you will be able to have that full understanding of how your physical structure function, and you'll also be capable of even developing your own line of products, right? Because it's not a competition, right? It's not a competition, it's an adding of value, whereby all of I and I will come together definitely to be able to assist all the suffering masses in the world, right? And give them a solution for all the artificial problems. So you're going to help to give them a natural solution to all the artificial problems. Right? Blessed love, my beloved sister from Guyana. Give thanks, heart of love. I pray everything is divine with you. Christine Acha Marine 9245. Give thanks. Blessed. Bioshep 473 Mission. Oh, give thanks. Mission of the King. Right, so definitely we are looking forward for those of you who have been asking about when is the school starting, when is the school starting, when is the school starting. Now definitely we are going to be starting off as on the 2nd strong in January. So you could register and get your one audio breaking. The audio is breaking, you said? All right, I can see something slow right here also. I don't know what's happening, but no sound. I don't know what's happened, but they say it's got no sound. Audio down. You see, I see how they just come and take off our audio and thing. Anyway, give thanks. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. All we do, we're going to start it off again. Give thanks for life. And the live. So our people on Instagram was saying that the audio was breaking, so I just started off again. Definitely. So we give thanks again. I mean, those of you who were logged on with us and those of you who had to exit because the sound was gone. definitely we are on live again, so you could jump on again on the live bandwagon. So here we are again, definitely. So give thanks. So we are talking about the new herbal physician course that's going to be starting off in January. So definitely start the 2023 with your grace, right? Definitely you're going to grace yourself, right? Meaning that you are going to feel merciful to your own self, love yourself, and you're going to invest in giving yourself that level of knowledge. So definitely what it is, yes, Javi, we are forward, not back, right? So we are going to be investing in ourselves to the extent that, because it's not a work that I, Priest Kailash, can do by myself, right? So I am very happy, right, that over the years that specifically we have had some people who have passed through, you know, and some of them have stayed with us, you know, but the majority of people who pass through, they don't really stay with us. They run around and they open up, you know, something else for themselves, which is good, right? But we give thanks for all the people who have officially and unofficially passed through, you know. So even like presently up at Mount Kailash Rejuvenation Center, right, definitely our chief therapist and the person that will be preparing all the feasts by design is going to be Right Honorable Empress Chanel, you know. So we give thanks for her for all the works that she has done throughout the years, and the fact that she is stepping up and holding up the fort when it comes to the whole realms of just taking care of the clients, you know, ensuring that the right foods are prepared for the right contracts. Definitely we do give thanks for that. And you know, you have Right Honorable Kes Wesmore Harvey, known as Priest Richie, who has been holding the fort also as a therapist, right, that does what you would refer to as a therapist, give thanks, a therapist that does what you would refer to as acupuncture, reflexology, you know, cupping therapy. So when you come to Mount Kailash Rejuvenation Center, right, you could get acupuncture, reflexology, you know, moxibustion, you know, you could get cupping therapy, you know, you could get your herbal baths, you could get your massages, you could get your yoni steams, whatever it is, your poultices, whatever it is that you need for your process, you are definitely going to be getting that at the Mount Kailash Rejuvenation Center. So we give thanks for Honorable Kes Wesmore, who is presently at the foot of 7. We give thanks for his commitment over the past, it's about 10 years, about a decade, you know. So Honorable Empress Chanel and Honorable Kes Wesmore have been with us for over a decade. That is like 10 years, right? They've been with us, specifically building up themselves to that extent. Okay, so we give thanks for that level of commitment, you know. And for the other people who are with us, who've been with us for a while, like Mr. Jack, who is our, you know, Mr. Jack has been with Mount Kailash Rejuvenation Center for a long time. You know, from the time that I started up in the mountain, I mean, we built every structure on Mount Kailash together, myself and Mr. Jack, right? So we give thanks for these people who have been there for a prolonged time, who are there specifically as these pillars for our establishment. And we give thanks that they could have taken little pieces of what Priest Kailash have to offer and use these little pieces to actually take care of other people. And there are plenty of people who come through us and under us and with us that's doing plenty good things still in creation. Plenty people. You know, people who have their own practices, people who have restaurants, people who have their vegan things doing, like Prophet Edison, right? And all these different people who have actually passed under us, with us, you know, side by side with us, you know, sometimes even walking on our side here and this side here, and walking hands in hands with us, and have actually built up themselves. So what we'll be offering as of 2023, as we come into the full being, right, what we are going to be doing specifically is going to be launching what you would refer to as the Herbal Physician course. Yes, Akim Pierre, definitely Javi. Oh, you know the vibes. You know, Akim Pierre did come right through us, you know, and did take part of that little spirit and run with it, right? So definitely, when I'm coming to Guyana, I have to open up a herb shop. Why don't you open up the herb shop? Why don't you come to St. Lucia? I'm Christine, right? And then you open up, you come and learn the sciences, right? And then you come and open up, you go forward to Guyana and open up a shop. Do something. We will be coming into Guyana sometime in the future, my sister, definitely. So you just prepare yourself. I hope when we come to Guyana, you will see you. Most times people will say, oh, come here. And when you come, they're not even there. Everybody else there, but not them. All right, so definitely you get the herbal manual, Christine, and definitely you come in for the 7-day master course, intense course, right? Yes, the previous time I was in Dominica was probably, previous time I was in Dominica was January this year. I just passed through, but I never did any work in Dominica, right? So, but I mean, definitely you can come in from Dominica and come into St. Lucia. Register for the study course. The study course going to entail what you refer to as specifically people here in St. Lucia. Also, it's for you also. I mean, not only for our international audience. You could come also. What it's going to be is going to be that we are going to be having once every strong 1 hour and 30-minute sessions whereby we are going to be going over, you know, chapter by chapter of the new herbal manual. And then what we are going to do afterwards, then we are going to have this intense herbal physician retreat whereby you're going to be coming into St. Lucia. Right? You're going to be coming into St. Lucia. And what you're going to come to St. Lucia for? You're going to be coming into St. Lucia to learn how to make your tinctures, your poultices, your inserts, your tablets, your capsules, your extracts, what herbs to use for this, how to check your blood pressure, your pulse, right? You're going to be learning all the basics of all these different things, right? So you have to, Honorable, yes, Humphrey, give thanks. You have to basically understand that it's not like as if you're going to be getting a little ishy squishy. We're going to be going into it, right? And then now, after this, you're going to get a certificate of the basics of a herbal physician, right? So this would allow you to be able to actually create your own herbal blends. So you could do your little capsules for, if you want to know, okay, but if you know this herb and that herb is used to for somebody diabetes, okay, all right, so you could do a little capsule or you could do a little something, and then you're going to say, well, all right, okay, well, this is this, and you work it with some people and see if it helps them with their blood sugar levels. Oh, it works perfectly, yeah. So it's not only Priest Kailash have the capacity to do the work, right? It takes people with the interest, like I said, people who have spent over a decade with us. Honorable Kailash Westmore, Honorable Empress Chanel, right? A decade, right? One definitely up in Mount Kailash, operations manager, and then you have Kailash Westmore, that's the chief therapist for acupuncture, moxibustion, cupping therapy, massage therapy, you know, application of different aspects of herbal therapies, and also he runs what you call the Food of 7 ITAT hotspot, right? So definitely we are looking for people with that type of zeal, you know. And as you know, we've just opened up the Green Zen, and that particular branch of our enterprise specifically just deals with, you know, nice gourmet, you know, plant-based cuisine and all the best. And our chief chef there, the head chef is our our truly my 16-year-old son. I mean, that is their business. That's their business. My 16-year-old son and my 18-year-old son, you know, and my daughter, they actually the ones that actually runs that business. And the head chef is Honorable Prophet Sahu, you know, who is like 16 years old, you know, a top chef. So when you come there, you're going to be getting like some real, right? Some real top clean, holy food. You know, food coming from the hands of even the little ones, you know, who are already into the business. Okay, so it's not a time for you to waste time and things. So we give thanks for these people here. And also we know you have Livity, right? And then you have Honorable Empress Crystal there, who is doing a good job every morning on the radio speaking about herbs and learning. So you now have that opportunity that you could come in and learn. So every single day, right, you would have to be reading because it's going to be intense. So when we are studying the chapters and we are talking about what is disease, right, you're going to have to fully be able to go through that chapter and understand what that chapter is about. So you're going to spend an hour and a half talking about what is disease, and then you're going to be tested on this. You're going to see what you have learned. And it's not like after you've been tested on this chapter, that's all. Right afterwards, what's going to be happening? You're going to be tested again. It's going to be continuation. So whatever you learn, definitely it is something that you would have to be able to repeat and keep into your heavens, that you are going to be right in a position whereby you could deal with the thing properly. Not just that you're going to do no. You really have to be able to deal with it properly. You know, really move forward with the whole vibes to the highest magnitude. So it's not like you're just going to be learning the little things and then you think that you could just run over here and run over there, you know, and then okay, all of a sudden you're this big master healer. No, you have to learn it properly, because what you are dealing with, you are going to be specifically dealing with people. You are going to be dealing with human beings. You know, it's not like as if it is something whereby being a healer, right, you are going to only be dealing with simple little things. No, you're going to be dealing with people. So somebody's going to come and they're going to say, well, I have a pain over here. You know, what can I do? And then you might have to examine the area. You might have to touch the area, to feel the area. So your energy that you are going to be passing forward to that people, right? The energy that you're going to be passing on towards that people is going to be very critical, whereby you have to pass that energy of love and healing, right? So definitely you have to really understand the fullness of what is happening and your achievements, and I may greatly bless you with more knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to touch more on your gift and definitely dread concrete. I want you to go and touch parts of the, I don't have to touch all the parts of the globe. You come and learn the thing, right? Come and learn the science, learn the craft that you could actually help in spreading the words. Because for me, all I did, I went to medical school, right? And I came and I saw what my grandparents and my great-grandparents, all these people were doing, right? And I added, yes, truly that, give thanks. And I added the science, the knowledge I learned, right, from my grandparents and what I learned from medical school to create the whole phenomenon of what you call a herbal physician, right? So it is that traditional healing. Diabetes can be hereditary because of your lifestyle practices, type 1 diabetes, right? Lifestyle practices, but it is not hereditary. It's a lifestyle disease. What you eat is what you drink. So what you might inherit from your parents is the bad habits of eating certain types of foods or stressing and all these things that can lead to people becoming diabetics, right? So it is imperative that as a people that we understand that healing, that understanding comes from yourself. You must build that foundation for yourself. You're supposed to invest in yourself. So definitely we are looking out for you. January, we don't want too much of a big group. We want a compact group, because this is going to be our first official group of people that we're going to be taking on that study course. All right? So it's going to be a compact group, and people who have that intention to actually learn to become healers, right? And also to create a business, right? How is it that you could use your knowledge to create a business? How you can create a product, all right? So You're going to be having to register for our website. We're going to be putting the portal there earlier on the strong and all the information. And basically, we are going to be going through that to see how you could naturally uplift yourself. So even if you're not well, come and study. So at least you could heal yourself first, as they say. Right? I'd really like to come. I'm 20. I own a health business. Of course, my brother. Of course you can. Right? So it's up to you, it's up to the people who actually really want to be authentic people than to just be a copycat and just tickle there, tickle there, tickle. Come be authentic. You know, some people just come and they just pass around you for a little time and they try to steal everything that you have. Every little thing that they see you doing, they want to steal it. When you will give it to them, you know, but they try to steal it, steal it, steal it, steal it, steal it. And what happens is that because, yes, Arlen, man, give thanks, my beloved brother. You know, we definitely have to meet. We have some things to settle, right? So when it comes to the whole aspect of coming, is that free heart, because remember, you know, that there is a knowledge, there is a craft, there is a science, there is a blessing, right? I did about 7 years in medical school, right? So there is a science, right? There is that craft. There is that blessing that you have to come and you have to receive. Okay, so it's not everyone that come and do the herbal physician course going to be the same after the course. So yes, everyone is going to be reading the book. Everyone's going to be writing the exam. But there will be souls. There will be souls, people, right, who are just blessed naturally with that healing power. All right? And then when they actually come and interact with us, what happens is that it just grows exponentially. Because my 45 years of existence, my 45 years of schooling, right, will be condensed in a form that you could receive it in one short little lifetime that you have, a short little space of time, you know, just what, about 21 strongs, right? It's going to be about 21 strongs going through this. We won't say weeks, all right? So we'll have 21 lives, all right? So it's not jokey thing, you know. You're going to have 21 lives as we go through every chapter, 21 lives, right? So you're not going to go like every week. It's 21 strongs. 21 strongs. All right? And we're going to be learning it. Okay? And every chapter, you're going to be quizzed on it. And afterwards, then, we're going to be having what you call the herbal physician retreat, where you would come into Mount Kailash, right? See the herbs, feel the herbs, make medicines, make creams, make soaps, make tinctures, make decoctions, make your own capsules, your own tablets, so at least you fully understand. You get a microscope, see a cell, right? Do live blood analysis and see the red blood cells, see the eosinophils, see the neutrophils, right? Understand exactly how your physical structure actually works. All right? So definitely, we are looking forward to having you in January, you know, and just, you know, just be prepared, you know, for the intense course. And we want a compact, a good group of people to actually come in, right? Yes, it's available in class, which I just saw, Mr. Humphreys. So definitely you could just go and check them on it. All right? So why are you checking out if it's every year? I'm just saying it's just going to be offered next year. So you don't know if that's going to be the only set of people who get this opportunity to be with the priest, you know, and then every other people, it might be, wow, you have to be booking for the next 20 years just to come and sit down with the priest. So it's an opportunity for you to come and learn and sit down, you know, with and learn how to make it happen, right? So basically, we are due for an intercession. It's 8 o'clock. Afterwards, we're going to open up and take some comments and some questions on Instagram and also on the phone line. So for those of you in St. Lucia who are live with us, we're going to be taking some calls. Anything that you want, any question you want to ask, you could ask it for the latter 15 minutes of the program. So definitely we do give thanks for all those of you who are with us this evening. And may the Almighty God bless and keep you. So those of you on Instagram, you know that we are live on TV, you know, so it's not like we are live on TV. So when I say that we'll be going for an intercession, so you could see. So this is how it is really. So this is how you see. That's how I am on TV in St. Lucia. So it's not like as if I'm only live with you on Instagram. We are also doing a TV program. All right? And also live on YouTube. Okay? So we're taking an intercession whereby we're going to allow some commercials to go through. And afterwards, we're going to be coming forward. So those of you on Instagram could have an opportunity to ask your questions. And also, those of you live on Calabash Television could call us at 1758-451-9349. That's 1758-451-9349. And 1758-453-1730. Give thanks.
This is the year to be counting solutions reminded. We must not participate.
Non, moi c'est ma frère Emmanuel et aujourd'hui moi qui encourage dernier monde cette liste participer et supporter population housing census là qui semble qui bien important comme nous so à nous toutes participer. Laissez enumerators là c'est moun qui ka venir avec petit papier yo pour yo sa prend information ka venir avec mando question ou peut quoi yo pas supposé mando. Moi ka font ça bien important. Question yo ka mando là c'est pas pour connaître ça faire mais yo ka mando ces questions ça pour aider pays cette liste développer en dedans bonne façon pas juste cette liste tout seul mais ta commune koto ka wete ya. À nous mettre tête ensemble. À nous mettre cervelle nous ensemble et à nous répondre toutes les questions et bien quand il bon smile les filles nous. À nous faire ça nous paye by powers là by community et by country by service.
Look at contingency.
I am Pearl Amap and my company name is Pearl's Passions. We are the CMOS Festival and most of all my products today is about CMOS. I have a CMOS reliever, I have a CMOS oil reliever. This is after you have a shower, you feel tired, you feel tense. When you rub with it, you will feel relaxed and you will feel, you know, ready to sleep. I also have a plain CMOS oil. This is for children with eczema, people that suffer with eczema. It's very smooth on the skin. The product I was applying, it's a facial scrub. It's for the face, and this will, especially if you have oily skin, it will exfoliate your skin, it will take off all the oiliness, and it will keep your skin moist. My products, you can get me at Bois d'Orange, opposite Computer World. My number is 717-0194. I also have a Facebook page and Instagram, Pearl's Passions. Also, you can get some of my products at Dilly's Supermarket, Southwell in the South, JDD Mini Mart in Grosily.
Yes. Give thanks for life and the mighty life giver, and we forward again. Don't be sorry to hear it, Brother Javi. You know, we forward again, and this is the moment that we'll be taking questions for those people who want to ask us any questions. The lines are open up. You know, it's 1758-451-9349 and 1758-453-1730. Well, definitely, yeah, I mean, you know what happened, you know, in the country in St. Lucia. It's terrible. It's dread. You know, a lot of shootings, eh? So, everything is blessed. Everything is blessed. Rastafari, we give thanks. So the lines are open up. 451-9349, 453-1730. You could ask your questions. You know, if we stop getting questions, then we just end the live. Both lives, Calabash TV and the other one. So those of you on TV, give us a call. Just sit down at your home and watching us on the TV and don't give us a call. Give us a call. Right? Spend money, you know, because it's not WhatsApp or some kind of freeness. Call the number. Invest. Don't be a mosquito. My wife is 53 and has lost her sex drive What can she do about it, or what can she take? Where did she lose it? Did you check underneath the table, underneath the bed? How could she just lose her sex drive? Her sex drive is SEC drive, like second drive. Okay, all right. Check underneath the bed or by the pillow, or underneath the house, someplace there. I think that's where she lost the sex drive. Oh my goodness. Probably, my brother, you must, take a little more time with her, and get her the female package, I don't know where you are contacting from. If you're in St. Lucia, go at Liberty or at the Greens and get the female package, right? Get the female package, definitely, and put on the female package, put her on St. John's Bush. All these things will help to boost her. Put on some Medina, and she no interest. Okay, she no interest in. Okay, all right. Give us a direct message, brethren. I'll talk to you. We'll organize, definitely. Right? And then probably you could have a one-on-one, a consultation or something. Okay? Give thanks. Calabash people, St. Lucia people, 451-934-945-31730. We are live. Definitely give us a call. Right? And ask your questions. Don't make me beg for you. Don't make me beg you to ask questions. I'm just gonna, go. I have I have things to do still. So if you're there with us, ask the questions. Make your comments. Say something helpful. Priest, how does one heal glaucoma? Remember, you said it's a lifestyle. Is it? Give thanks. Glaucoma, you could use the water of a chalice. Strain through a cheesecloth or a nut bag. And use that as an eye drop to wash the eye. All right. Or you could use like vervine, plantain, and cannabis to make actually a tea. You could strain it out, and also you could use that as an eye wash also. Keep your blood pressure down. That's what you need to do. And if you're diabetic, keep the blood sugar levels down. Blessed love, priest, I missed what you said about the herbal manual course. Can you briefly go over it? Joined late. Why were you late? You never had that term there? I show you that term already because you're from St. Lucia. Pet pakapueshe de coup. What does that mean? All right. Yes, we said that we'll have a 21 strongs of a live every strong, an hour and a half where we go through the herbal manual. So you'll be going through it with the Right Honorable Priest Kailash. Right, and then now, after the 21 strongs of the lives on the herbal manual, we are going to have an intense herbal physician retreat in St. Lucia, whereby you could come and get your full certification to be a basic herbal physician. Whereby you start off at the level and then you go up. Okay, so you're going to be doing all your tinctures, your poultices, your inserts, everything that you need to know about the applications, the clinical aspects of being a herbal physician. Okay. Hi, I would like to do a retreat at your center in order to learn about how to nourish properly my body and mind. Yes, you just go online. There's a self-love retreat for 7 days. You just pay for that, and then there you go. We organize for you, or you could actually give us a direct message, DM us, and we'll organize. Or what you could do, send us an email on our website, montkailashslew.com. So the website is montkailashslew.com. Okay. Yes. So get ready for action. All right. Next year is going to be a time that you're going to have some huge opportunities to actually study hard with us. No one in St. Lucia is actually calling. These people, they are somewhat. You can understand these people? Can you understand these people? What can I use for hot and cool water if someone doing that to herself? What can I use for hot and cool water if someone? I don't understand that question at all. Early diabetes, what herbs do you recommend? I recommend stop fussing, stop being stubborn, stop drinking soft drinks, stop eating rice and bread and biscuits. Right? Exercise at least 4 days strong. Drink plenty of water, abstain from all simple sugars, don't stress too much, don't quarrel, don't fuss, right? And you could use herbs like cerasee, you could use herbs like cerasee, you could use herbs like the cinnamon leaf, you could use the neem, you could use vervine, you could use any of these herbs that you could use to actually help to combat diabetes. Technician, someone said that they're trying to call twice, double check the line. I don't know what's happening. My mic is good. I think my earpiece is good. I don't know what's happening. Okay, all right. So give thanks, definitely. I mean, we're going to give you a couple more minutes, and if no call comes, then it's going to be a give thanks. Ian Matthews, priest, does one heal glaucoma? Remember you said yes. I said, okay, all right. We answered it already. Rasgona, give thanks. You're welcome. Bless Julio, blessed love. Okay, now I hear the mic song in my ears, brother. Julio, blessed love, but it was very low. Blessed love, give thanks, honorable. Will the course only be available live, or will there be recording available? Well, if you cannot make the live, then it will have to be a recording. But if you pay for it, then you get it. Okay. What about for the mental state and mind? What about the mental state and mind? That's supposed to be a question. What about for the mental state and mind? What are you talking about? I don't know. What are you talking about? What about for the mental state of mind? I don't know. I can't understand. I'm not going to try to figure out what this question is asking. At least if you get an opportunity to ask a question, you should take your time and frame that question and articulate yourself better. Right? Articulate yourself better and write a complete sentence, so at least we could interact on a respectable basis. Don't play yourself like that. Right? So if you have a question, you type it properly. You have a question, you ask it properly. 4519349, 4531730. That's the two numbers. Give thanks, Honorable Prophet Ammon. Give thanks, my Lord. Rastafari. Javi, Honorables, do you where in Florida I can find limes and watermelon with seeds, please? I'm not in Florida. I'm in St. Lucia. I can find limes on my mountain. There are lots of lime trees there planted with a lot of seeds. So when you come to St. Lucia, you'll get some seeds so you could go back to Florida and plant, because limes grow in Florida very well. What to do when one feels dependent on a substance? What substance are you talking about? Okay, what substance? You'd have to replace it for another substance. All right? Love yourself. Replace it for another substance. Blessings and Bible for all the knowledge you share. Give thanks. Oh, give thanks, Ian Matthews. And what can I use for gum disease? You could chew some neem. Just chew neem, 13 leaves. Chew it until it actually disappears in your mouth. And as you're chewing it, pass the leaves all over your gum. Okay? Okay. Patwa Hill, blessed love, priest, just tried calling, not getting through. Randall, I think that the people have a problem with the lines, they're not getting through. Let us know what's happening. You're making my solution callers look bad, Randall. They're giving them chats and saying that they're not calling, and then they're trying and they're not getting through. What's going on? I thought you were Mr. Perfect, Randall. Never makes a mistake. Anyway, it seems that you are Mr. Perfect. It's because you make a mistake. Oh no, but what can I use for gum? I said, yeah, gum disease, you could chew neem. Alright. Blessed love, what herbs will help increase memory? Or what would you recommend to help with memory in general? I would recommend the vervine, nerve vine. I would also recommend some rosemary, and some fitweed, what they call the shadow benny. Okay. Have a strong will and just give it up. Priest, what is good for health of the pineal gland? You have a caller? Bless? What is good for health of the pineal gland? I'm hearing the person, but I don't think that I'm hearing the TV, but not hearing the person. Now I hear the phone went off. I think something is wrong with the line, Rondell. They're listening on the TV. Don't listen to your TV when you call. When you call, just go to another room and then talk. Speak on the phone. Don't speak and listen to the TV, because the TV is at least a couple of seconds behind. Yes, caller, blessed. Bless.
Hello?
Yeah, yes, hell is low,
Hello?
definitely. Yes,
Hello?
Yes, stop. Yeah, my brother, bless you. Listening to the TV. You put the
Yeah,
volume on the
yeah, I'm
TV.
listening right now.
Yeah.
What can you do for prostate cancer, to avoid prostate cancer?
All right, give thanks. You could hang up the phone and answer you. Give thanks. The brother asked a question about prostate cancer. We give thanks for life and a mighty life giver. Definitely, you'd have to use lots of stinging nettle, lots of cylinder leaf, lots of sheep's potato, you know what they call duppy gun. That's a very good herb. Also use herbs like your vervine, right? And what you do basically, every evening you could massage the area between the testicles and your anus with some warm castor oil. Avoid all what you would call ultra processed foods. Try to exercise, you know, try to balance yourself, don't stress, build up a strong sense of self-confidence, and definitely you need to go at Leafity and get the super male package. Ask for the super male package, definitely to deal with that prostate issue that you've been having. All right, give thanks. Do you recommend any oil for post-surgery wound scarring? Yeah, ganja oil, excellent. Okay, give thanks. Ganja oil, excellent. What can a person do for toenail fungus? Stop eating plenty bread and biscuits, crackers and them things there. Too much sugary foods, okay? And you could get a bottle of our dewormer and apply on the area. Thank you for all the encouragement. You're welcome, Lisa. You always so, oh my goodness. Give thanks, Sister Lisa. Blessed, what herbs will you increase? Okay, I think I answered that already. All right, I think that I don't think that anyone has any more questions. I have heard a black seed oil is good for prostate health. Is that true? I only give the herbs I know, Javi. If it works for you, then wow, that's great. You know, it's more knowledge, you know, but I normally just use the herbs that's around my region. You know, I don't really go, you know, and use all the things that's not around my region. So I try to use, what is souffle? Long time no see, man, soufflite, right? I only use the herbs that grows around my immediate region, right? Herbs I can see, herbs I can touch, herbs I can feel. That's what I use. I don't use herbs that I never see how it growing and anything. So I'm gonna make a tea. I'm gonna go into the garden and I'm gonna use a herb that I know how to grow. That's what all of you have to do. So remember, January coming, definitely we are going to be beginning your 1.5 hour live study of the herbal manual, and also going into every chapter, every system of the physical structure, herbs for each of these systems. And then we are going to a 21 strongs, not week, 21 strongs, a live every strong, whereby we are going to be having a quiz or a test to test you, right? Test the money to see how is it that you are utilizing that knowledge. Are you actually keeping it inside the hair? Are you retaining that knowledge? Are you using that knowledge properly? So then after that, you're going to have a 7-day intense. 7-day intense. It's not going to be Instagram. It's going to be a private webinar. It's going to be a private webinar. It's not going to be for free. You're going to have to pay some real money for that. It's not going to be for free, right? So, and then now what you're going to be doing, I give you all people enough free things, man. It's time for you all to spend a couple grand with me. That's all. All that freeness that I've been doing this for like 22 decades, right? So for 2 decades, you've been getting so much freeness. Now is the time for you to spend some money with the priest. Okay, all right. So we're going to be having, yes, my sister, I know that you're going to pay your thing, right? So we're going to go into the depths of the herbal manual, in the depths of what is disease, right? What is the cell? You have a caller?
Blessed love.
Yeah, blessed love, honorable. How you doing? Blessed.
Okay. Listen, if when you pee, it foams, okay, and Google says that it could be a sign of kidney disease, what can one take?
Google, no doctor. Why would you? You asking that you say that when you pee it foams, then Google say you have kidney. Now sometimes you just eat too much proteins, eh? Sometimes you eat too much peas, eh? Sometimes you eat too much chickpeas. Sometimes you eat too much of proteins and then you just foam. There are things that you could drink that can make your urine foam, and then Google will tell you have kidney disease. If you don't know what your kidney is, how is it doing, you do what you call a kidney. You see a kidney panel. You do a blood test, and you check your kidney panel. How your creatinine is, how your sodium is, how your potassium is, how your chlorine is, right? And then you could also probably do a urinalysis. Just check your urine, or if your feet is always swollen, if your hands are white, if you're anemic, or all this, if you have palpitations. So kidney disease would be giving you plenty symptoms, and one of it might not even be that you have foamy pee. Okay. All right.
So you're suggesting that you get a blood test done, or urinalysis, and then you can come with the results.
Yeah, you do that. Yeah, you get a nice little, and the kidney panel for sure. All right.
Okay.
Give thanks. Blessed love. Yeah. So definitely, I mean, we give thanks. So Google. See people you see same thing. I'm telling you, some people they go and study about herbs on Google, and how about Google telling the person they have foamy kidney? Google says you have kidney problem. No. All right. So come and study to learn the thing properly. So at least you could say, well, I studied it right honorable Priest Kailash. Yeah. And remember, a passing mark would be 70%. So you're not coming into a little 50%, you barely make it. You better you will be coming with no 50%, you barely make it. Nah, you're not gonna barely make it and think you have to do it again. So you better know that when you're spending that money, it's not no jokey thing you come in and do. You come in to actually learn. So you're going to input all your energies into it to ensure that you become successful. Because when you come out of our school and you learn the craft, you'll be a craftsman or a craftwoman. You won't be no jokey person. So no 50-50 kind of thing. Nah, at least 70, 70-30. Yeah? Yeah, all right, give thanks. We should look at it as an investment with tons of fruitful returns. Of course. Yeah. So give thanks. Is that all the questions that we have? No more callers? Is that all? Okay then. I mean, if that's all, I give thanks for the divine opportunity that we spend with you all people today. Blessed Lord, please, what can I use for chronic inflammation in the colon area? Okay, all right. You could use some vervine extract. That is good. You could use some nice turmeric. That is also good. Turmeric tea. You could use some nice virgin coconut oil. That's also good. Inflammation. You could also use some what you call some Spanish needle. You could also use some shine bush. You could also use some porcelain. All these things, they are anti-inflammatory. And if it still persists, then you could use cassia lata. All right? Yeah. You're welcome, my sister. You're welcome. Zim Zim, blessed love. Howdy I doing? Pancreas rebuild. I talked to you already, Rasgana. I talked to you already, But a whole diabetes thing, okay? Looking forward to doing some of the online courses. Of course, I'm looking forward to having you also. So at least we're going to actually learn together, because there needs to be more replication of Priest Kailash. Right? I want there to be more people that do what Priest Kailash do. So I'm willing to share wholeheartedly. Right? All it takes, you just have to pay some money. Yeah? Right? Because it's it's valuable. Right? And because, you have to understand the value of what you get in, you pay for it. And then you actually go into the world. And and teach, right? So we give thanks for all the people who actually called tonight. Long time I look at the call on Calabash TV. I don't know what's happening to our people. If nothing's so hard that they can't make a phone call. Yes, to all the people that are responsible, and they will be held accountable. Right now, St. Lucia is actually, in the heights of violence. So you have a lot of people getting shot, a lot of people getting killed. Oh, J Canvas, you got the herbal manual. Wow, give thanks. Right? Give thanks, Rastafari. So all the people who are responsible have to be held accountable. And the time is coming that the Creator Himself, God Himself, is going to come and sit down and hold you accountable. Use patchouli to remove the gas. People need to check themselves, from our teachers, our pastors, our mothers, our fathers, our aunties, our uncles, our brothers and our sisters, our nieces, our nephews, everyone that is responsible for that sad state that we are in as a people, whereby you have incidences where up to 8 people getting shot at a time. Brrr. Yeah? What kind of thing is that? Right? And you have things whereby in the country that witnesses don't even want to go and witness because imagine people saying, well, if you know something, don't tell the police because the person is going to know. What kind of thing is that? Man come and whisper into my own ears. What kind of thing is that? What kind of society that we are living in whereby people are not protected even enough to actually be able to give a testimony and say, I see that man kill that man there, Or I see that man that thing, you have young people getting raped and nothing for that. Alright? You have elderly people getting raped. You have women getting murdered, point blank, gunshot in the head. Pow, 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 pow. Right? So the place is violent and the blood is actually running rampant. What's that you say, Empress? Sir. What's that? Sir. What is your name, Empress? Sir. What's that? Huh? Right? So the blood is running rampant in the country. Right? All you people who are accountable.
Night.
Yeah, blessed love.
Amen.
Yes,
Blessed
my
love.
sister.
I want to know when can I come to where can I go to make an appointment to see you?
Well, you could go at Liberty to make an appointment to see me. That's right. We only see people through appointment. So you go there and you have to pay first. All right?
And how long after you can see?
Either on Tuesday or on Thursday.
On Thursday?
Yeah, Tuesday or Thursday.
If I pay tomorrow, I can see on Thursday?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right?
All
All
right.
right. Give thanks. Blessed. Prince Jaja. Okay, all right. Prince Jaja, you doing that now, man? Give thanks, my Lord. Rastafari. Jaja Dada. Jaja Dada. Jaja. I'll have to learn you how much to make some almond cake. I'll have to learn from you how to make some almond cake. You learn everything. Don't worry about that. Right? And then you'd even come and teach. Because remember, you learn to teach. Because people have to learn that it's not only Priest Kailash, it is all of I and I. So your value that you add to it, right, would basically empower the world into a different kind of realms because you are unique. What you have to bring is difference. Habits were taught to us as kids. Kids? What are you talking about? The kids are goats. We don't use that word here at all. We don't use kids. I won't even read the rest of this. Right? You need to fix that up and take out that kid thing here and then put children or some kind of thing. Kids are goats. We don't use that language here at all. Yeah, kids, no. A kid is a goat. That's the American psychology they try to put on you there. Kids. Oh, what's up? Do you have kids? Do you have any kids? No. I have children. Right? Yes, Baba. Give thanks, Baba. Rastafari. I pray the eye is blessed that I love you. Right? We don't have kids. We have children. Right? Children. Chi. So that tree energy. That energy. Creational energy. Children. Chi. Tai Chi. Qigong. Chinese energy. All right. We're not using no type of kids. We won't even read that. Yes, my Honorable Prince Baba, give thanks, my Lord. Yes. Honorable Prince Jaja, give thanks, my Lord. Blessed love, Honorable Prince Kailash, my life icon has been pressed. New York. Oh, give thanks. Rastafari. Yes, give thanks. Aten Society, love, love, love. Yep. Share it like we do on social. What do you recommend for someone suffering from diverticulitis, inflammation of the diverticulum of the colon? You must be constipated. You need to come to one Kailash and get clean out. All right. Definitely, we give thanks for all of you who join us tonight. It's 8:40 on the dot. Yes, as I was saying, all of you leaders who are leading in society, including myself as a leader, right? I have taken responsibility. There are actions I'm going to begin to deliberately continue to process, right? And I'm going to be calling out on all of you all here, right? We are forward, right? We are going to be calling on you all here to actually contribute, towards making constructive, positive, revolutionary change. Okay, revolutions in St. Lucia to help, when it comes to that wave of just killing and shooting and violence. Right? So everyone has to be held accountable. So be ready, as I myself is holding myself accountable and say, well, I'm going to do better as a man because this is my space. Right? So what can I do in my space to help? I am here, Farai. Send me, send me. Definitely, I will do my best. Rastafari, yeah? I'm going to stand up like a lion. I'm going to stand up like the lion, man, because I am. Blessed love to all of you who actually listen to us this evening. Give thanks for life and a mighty life giver. Give thanks for all those people who have sat down and listened. Don't be cowards, don't be mosquitoes. Ensure that you actually give, and then you shall receive. As blessed is the man that giveth, not the one that taketh. Remember, January, we're going to be having 21 strongs. Going for a new herbal manual as a what you call it that where you privately, wholesomely initiated in the craft of being a herbal physician. And then now you're going to be having, after the 21 lives 1.5 hour every strong, and you have to attend 80% of the class. If you're not there for 80% of the class, in medical school, I had to be there for 80% of the class, or else you fail. So don't think that you're going to come and then you're not there for 80% of the class. So it's not important to you. You want to be a healer and it's not important enough for you to be there to learn. That's part of the contract. You're going to lose your money. You're going to fail, right? So you better just come well prepared and understand that you're coming committed and you're going to be there at least 80% of the times. So if it's 21 strongs, at least you're going to be there for at least, right, 16, 17 of the lessons. You're going to make it no matter what, because you want to be there. Yeah? You want to actually learn. You want to manifest. When you go to medical school, you have to be present in 80% of all the classes, and 70% is a pass. Okay? So that is why I'm saying that with us, it's 70% that's a pass. You have to be there for 80% of the classes. And remember that we are going to have a 7 days strong. Right? A 7 days of intense herbal healing. 7 days of intense herbal healing, whereby you're going to come into St. Lucia, the Morning Class Rejuvenation Center. You're going to learn. You're going to be there on campus, learning about how to make your tinctures, how to make your capsules, how to make your decoctions, how to make all the different types of medicines, poultices, all these different things. Yes, Miss Mijoy One, definitely you will know how to sign on. It's going to be there on our Instagram page and be advertised. Everything is going to be blessed. Don't worry about it. Just send me a DM and I will send you the link. Right, so definitely just know that you have to love yourself, invest in yourself, know about yourself, because the biggest aspect of healing is knowledge, knowing yourself, and wisdom, wise mind. Not wisdom, not being wise and dumb at the same time. Wise mind. Wise mind. And the greatest of all is overstanding. Right? Knowledge. You know the stuff. Then you are wise in your mind to apply it appropriately. And you overstand it to the extent that it doesn't really have that control over you. You overs it. Right? But that's what I'm saying. We're launching off in January, the online class. So it's going to be live with the Honorable Priest, an hour and a half. And then you're going to be coming into St. Lucia to actually finalize it. So it's a supreme thing. It's not a half witty thing. It's a real stuff. And anyone that's going to be coming through us have to come in through the door, not through the window. You can't stick through the window or through a crack. Right? You have to come through the door, knock, and it shall be open. Give thanks for everyone who was with us this evening. All heart of love, peace divine. Jah Rastafari. Blessed love.